Alright, so let's head in a westerly direction. Let's ride. So we're coming up another island. Let's see if I can see Fishman. He must be on the other side. There he is. Way over there. Here you go. Ice Ring Isle. There's this amazing treasure inside that freezing ring of ice over there. But even if you wanted it and tried to get inside, you'd just be frozen solid as soon as you approach the shore. If you go 4 squares north and 3 squares west, you'll find the power to melt any ice no matter how cold. Okay. West again we go. Kinda ended up at the wrong island here, but whatever. Two-Eye Reef. I tell you, lately no one around these waters has seen the beautiful fairy who bestows magic power. She used to live here, Fry. All I know never sees anymore are the Big Octos that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. I sure hope they didn't eat her. And that's all the info I've got. Can I actually see the seagulls around here? I may be a bit too far here. This is Southern Fairy Island. Listen up, this is just between you and me. On Outset Island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there. You haven't got anything to dig with? I'd say try using a small animal or something. Work smarter, not harder. There goes. Alright, let's head to the next island, and then head south from there. Whoa, that is a big cyclone there. So that's gotta be Cyclos, Zephos' brother. Shark Island. The wind deity Cyclos used those cyclones to fly across the sea instantaneously, or so I've heard. If you had that power, you wouldn't have to spend so much time sailing back and forth across the sea all the time. Wouldn't that be nice? But let me tell you, there's no way he'll give up his power easily. You can't get near the guy, so you'll have to figure out how to shoot him from a distance. Don't you have a weapon that can pierce things from a distance? You know, flip! You know, flip! I tell ya. You get my point? Well, unfortunately, we don't have a weapon right now that can go flip. Okay, I think I was right with my initial thought of what I was looking for. So let's just get the island here. Just to chart it. Headstone Island. There's a real heavy stone head blocking a cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Let me tell you a secret. If you go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you can lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it was light as a feather. Good to know. Alright, so let's go back east. We need to find a circle of seagulls. It was starting to get stormy around that area, so that was a telltale sign that we were close. Ah, here it is. Alright, so here's our first Big Octo, and it's got 4 eyes. So our best weapon to take it out is with the Boomerang. Nice, we got it. Goodbye to the Big Octo. Now this one's special because most Big Octos have like 8 eyes, or 12. This one had actually eaten the Great Fairy around here. Waker of the Winds. Thanks to you, I've been freed from that beast's foul grasp. As thanks, I shall give you just a little of my power. Alright, your magic power has increased. You now have twice as much as what you had before. May the winds of fortune always blow across your bow. Alright. We saved her. Alright, let's continue west. Looks like the next island we're coming across is another reef. Getting stormy out. Alright, Fishman, where are ya? There you are. Oh, we got sharks coming after us. Not that we really need to worry since we have the swift sail. Two-Eye Reef. Long ago, there was this huge fairy who lived to the south of here, in the forest on Outset. But now, all that's left is the ruins of the fairy fountain where she lived. It's sort of sad. But to tell you the truth, I hear there's still a fairy there. She's still alive and kicking down there, Fry. Alright, so now let's go north. I already see Fishman up in the distance. Straight ahead. Islet of Steel. Or Islet of Steel, whatever. Probably Islet. Tell me, have you ever heard of the fabled set of Triumph Forks? Well, it's right here, my young fry, on that island. A chart showing you where to find them. Of course, it's the hard part. Man, I wish I had some Triumph Forks. Okay. Our main destination is straight ahead of us, the next island. Ooh, there's some foul winds over that island. Alright. What has happened to this place? Greatfish Isle. What's the meaning of this art? The island is... We're too late. I knew we had little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Huh? Quill! Good timing. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jabun? I'm sorry to report to you that Jabun could no longer be found here. Just look at this place. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not, Jabun was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. On the island where you were born, Outset. Yet even if you were to go now, you would not be able to see him. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought of the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset and tried to break into the cave. It's lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall, but doing what, I don't know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall. This place is eerie. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Baloo must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that's your decision. Alright, thanks, Quill. So, Jabun survived! The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there? Sounds like a plan, but first let's find Fishman. And then there's something else that we can do on this island too. Fishman, where are you? Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, Greatfish Isle. You should come around these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears. He's talking about the ghost ship again. Alright, so back to Greatfish Isle for a moment. We want to go to this raised part of the island. Oh, this part right here. Stop. There we go. So let's climb on up. Now you can see one of the Korok children did end up here, and he did plant the seed, but his tree isn't looking so healthy. We're gonna have to help them out later. So let's make the wind blow northwest. It's a little hard to see, but there is actually a ledge out in the distance, hiding a cave. You can more easily see it now. And there we go, another piece of heart. Alright, back to our boat. Alright, so we will head towards Windfall, but we'll pick up more islands for our chart on the way. So we'll head straight north. And then we'll head east. after a bit. Now, as you can see, there is actually a curse going on, which is keeping it permanently nighttime and stormy. I see Fishman over there. Rockspire Isle. Wonder how long it's been since the light in Windfall's lighthouse went dark. It was quite a grand sight, I tell you, the way that ray of light shone out like a shaft of gold through the cold darkness. I used to gaze at it with dear Gillian. Anyway, I bet if someone could shoot a powerful spark into the top of that lighthouse, it would light up again. Of course, that's just my intuition talking. Then again, you should never doubt a fish's intuition. Thank you. Oh, Cyclos is here too. Mother and Child Isles. They say that inside the ring of rock that makes up the perimeter of that island, there lives an incredibly beautiful fairy. But the thing is, nobody's ever met her. Supposedly, the only way you'll ever meet her is to take a ride on a whirlwind and drop inside that rock from the sky above. Doesn't sound easy, Fry. So that's actually where the Fairy Queen lives. We still got a bit before we can meet her. It's on the other side. Alright, Spectacle Island. Beware the night when the crescent moon faces up. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Alright, so now we'll hit up Windfall Island. Alright, here we are. It's just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. You got it. So they're actually holed up in the bomb shop right now, and they've kind of keel-hauled the bomb shop owner. If you've ever went in there to ask about bombs, he actually says that he'll sell you bombs and bomb bags for 1,000,000 rupees or something ridiculous. So of course nobody can afford them. And the pirates weren't too happy about that. So they tied him up. Alright, let's head on in. Ho ho. Yep. There he is, all tied up. Don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that info out of the postman. Yeah, that was smooth. The minute I set my eyes on that link, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset. So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, top notch. It's funny though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, if you're cunning and Miss Tetra smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting for Outset. We need, yeah, basically they just want to eat. You're all fools, do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset or the same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure. I want, you know, the treasure. Uh-oh. Alright, fine, have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in. What was today's password again? Today's password is chummily. You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right, and he's real picky about it. Chummily. You know, we should probably feel bad for this guy. But I don't. Serves you right. Maybe you'll think twice about selling at such exorbitant prices.